breaking news coming in. Luthra brothers police custody that has now been extended for another 4 days. The next hearing that is to be held on the 29th of December. Remember, the Luthra brothers are being interrogated by the Goa police in connection to the Birch nightclub fire. And their custody that has now been extended by another 4 days is what we are hearing. The matter, as was heard in court today, the Luthra brothers who are being interrogated by the Goa police on the lapses that were existent at the club and what exactly led to the fire. Let me cut across to my colleague Divyesh Singh, who's been tracking all the developments on this story. Divyesh, give us more information on what happened in the court as we hear that their police custody has been extended by another 4 days for the Luthra brothers. Alright, we'll try and reconnect that line with Divyesh Singh. There seems to be a technical snag. However, this is the latest that is just coming in. The Luthra brothers will continue to remain in police custody, which they were until now. And today was when the court was to reconvene. But the decision that has been taken that the police custody has been extended for another 4 days, which means that the next hearing in this case will be on the 29th of December. 25 people who lost their lives in the Goa nightclub fire, but most importantly how the Luthra brothers fled. As soon as they learnt of the fire, as soon as they learnt that the situation was out of control, they immediately booked their tickets to Phuket and they fled to Phuket. Had it not been for the extradition treaty between India and Thailand, and how swiftly the MEA, the Goa police, acted to build a watertight case to present evidences to the Thai authorities, and how their passports were revoked, is when they could not flee any further, they were brought back to India. And now in the latest, we are learning that the police custody has been extended by another 4 days. Divyesh Singh is back with us on the broadcast. Divyesh, what happened in court?
Well, so it's the Luthra brothers, Gaurav and Saurabh Luthra were placed in court, and where Anjuna Police, investigating the Birch by Romeo Lane fire case, informed the court that there are some documents. There are suspected forgery that is being carried out by the Luthra brothers, and for that they need to recover some important documents from the Luthra brothers, and that is why they need more custody. They need further custody of the Luthra brothers. The court heard arguments from both the sides, from the defense as well, and after that the court granted 4 days extended custody to the Luthra brothers. Meanwhile, while the Luthra brothers were being taken inside court, one of the brothers said that he was ashamed, he was sorry, and then they moved inside the court. Now they will be in custody. Remember, their third partner, Ajay Gupta, has already been arrested in another case of forgery registered by the Mapusa police station, where the NOC for excise license was pulled, and further Luthra brothers could also be charged in the same case. Meanwhile, there is another forgery suspicion of documents being carried out by the Luthra brothers for running the club, and that is why the Anjuna Police in Goa had sought further custody, and now 4 days custody has been granted further to Luthra brothers. They will remain in the custody of Anjuna Police Station for 4 more days.
Alright, Divyesh, many thanks for getting us the latest.